But it's just I just think that's a lesson that independent filmmakers need to understand, is that it takes a whole village to make a film, but if you alienate that village, like, it's gonna suck.
We are the
Get Reelisms Podcast.
I am Adam Chase Rani.
And I am Christine Chen. And surprise, we're both filmmakers.
We get into it by sharing secrets, advice, and gossip in filmmaking.
We even get our other filmmaking friends to share theirs too.
So please, everybody, join us for
an ode to filmmaking.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a low energy Get Reelisms. I'm a little tired. Christine's hopped up on allergy medicine and cat dandruff. Welcome to the Get Reelisms Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 131. My name is Adam Chase Rani.
And I am Christine Chen.
Wow. Okay. Well,
wow.
Christine is
so low energy.
It really is. I haven't slept since yesterday. I didn't sleep
tell me
last
why.
night. I just couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. It's been happening for a while. I'm sure something's up. I think it's stress, but can't be too sure.
What are you stressed out about?
Oh, what am I not stressed out? You know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's stress, but I know that, like, you know, with so many things happening in my life and, you know, everything in the world and all that, things just happen. But I feel like there's more exciting things happening in your neck of the woods. So
no, nothing exciting whatsoever.
Nothing exciting, really?
No, that's not true. I'm locked in a cat prison right now.
Yeah.
So I was just talking to Adam before we officially started. I wish there was a way. You know how, like, celebrities have weird asks in their contracts, like only
Writers.
M&Ms and stuff.
Yeah.
I know exactly what mine would be. Mine would be like, cannot be near a cat for more than, I don't know, like 1 foot or something, you know, I don't know, something that's strange like that. So, so I'm currently at my friend Rex Davies' place, and he's got 2 cats. And
oh, nice.
The cats are so confused because I think they usually come and cuddle, and I have to, like, close the door and be like, "You can Angelica pass," and they're like outside, like, really mad. I'm like, why not? We want to snuggle. And it's like, oh man, the first night I was here, we have an understanding now. I literally have developed a routine. The moment I step out of the house, I'm not even sick, and I, like, down 2 Dayquils, and then when I come back up, and then I leave for the day, and I spend it at Rhino because no cats at Rhino. And then when I'm done there, I come back and I immediately take not like 2 NyQuils, 2.5 NyQuils. There's like another NyQuil plus something else. Yeah. I just basically plug myself to oblivion. And then I immediately walk into the room, shut it, and because they're like, why aren't you hanging out with us? And then I pass out. This is like to prevent myself.
Right.
And still, I wake up at night coughing. Oh, I also wear this. I wear a mask as well.
While you're sleeping?
Yeah. If it gets really bad.
Damn.
Or when I'm like hanging.
How?
To get back.
Yeah.
I was never this allergic to cats. I was like 8 or 10 years ago. But say the body chemistry changes every 7 years or something. But this is a terrible allergy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's brutal,
that's
dude.
That's about it.
That's brutal. How long are you going to be there?
I only have 2 more days left. I leave on Friday. Sorry, that's not true. No, that is true. I leave on Friday. to Cincinnati, pop over to visit my nephew and nieces.
Oh, cool.
And I'll be there for like the weekend and come and head back. But it's a whole shebang because originally I had booked my Shreveport leaving on Monday, which is how it works. And it just happened to coincidentally work out that my brother was only available that weekend, this weekend. And so I'm basically flying to catch a flight. Like I have a flight stuck between a flight. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like,
I
I have
get it.
one ticket where I'm coming. I'm coming from Shreveport to back to Burbank.
Mm-hmm.
That's like at 12 p.m. or 12:30 p.m. on Monday. So I had to find a flight that would get me back to the Shreveport airport way before 12, so I could catch that flight basically. So I'm leaving from Cincinnati at like 5 a.m. in the morning, basically, on Monday, so that I can get to Shreveport at 10 a.m. so I can catch a 12 p.m. flight back to Burbank.
Jesus criminy.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, and then I'm gonna spend a lot of time in Shreveport because apparently there are 0 direct flights from Shreveport to Burbank. Typical airport to find direct flights to because it's a smaller one, but I'd rather that than go with LAX basically if I can manage it. And so my flight is Shreveport to Houston, Houston to San Francisco, then San Francisco to Burbank. It's really dumb.
Yeah, there was a connecting flight to San Francisco for some reason, randomly.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Well, to Houston.
To Houston, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So you can't just go from Burbank to.
Yeah, it's not a nonstop.
You have to go from Burbank to San Francisco. San Francisco. It's.
Mm-hmm.
We got coming here, and it sucked so much. So I left at 8 p.m. from Burbank into San Francisco at 10 p.m. and got into Houston. Then didn't leave Houston till like midnight. Then got into Houston at like 6 a.m. and then got into Shreveport at like 10:30 a.m. and went directly to a tech scout. I was dead. I was like,
yeah, fuck. I would be too. That's crazy.
yeah. So
Yeah, you can't live through that. That's insane. And now you're going through a cat fucking attack.
cat prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, a cat prison. So, yes, but no, not too much. Just was working, then wasn't.
Right.
Yes. And now going to head back and get my vacation on the way very soon. So I need it. I'm gonna go to. I'm headed to Vancouver after all this to do my yearly writing trip. So.
Oh,
excited
to
about
Canada? Cool.
Oh, Canada. Yes. Oh, Canada.
Hell yeah.
This is where I'm going. Because I've never been to Vancouver. I have some friends in Vancouver I need to visit, so.
Yeah. Hell yeah. No, I'd go to Vancouver if I had the opportunity. Absolutely.
Have you been to? You haven't been?
No. Never been. Oh no, I've been to Mexico, but yeah, but only like as far as like.
Oh yeah, because
Tijuana.
you're. I remember this. We had a podcast on this where you're like traveling is overrated. That's what you said.
Yeah, I still hold.
You still stand by that?
Yeah, 100%. And I'm actually going to be visiting my dad later this month, like for New Year's, like after New Year's. So I'm already just like, oh man, a flight, and it's going to be 3 hours, and I'm just like, oh, I'm not looking forward to that at all. I'm not.
Yeah.
It's just the whole to do of
yeah.
it, you know.
Yeah.
You seem like you are about like 3 seconds on the verge of collapse.
Me, yeah, dead.
You are so out of it.
Yeah, we're both so out of it. I know.
I mean, also too earlier in I don't know how many times throughout the episode, but like right now, I don't know if it's like just the internet connection is good and it's fine, or something's going on with the mic cord. But like there's been some choppiness in the audio.
Really? It's
the
probably
last like 20 minutes.
Great Shreveport. Probably because of the awesome Shreveport Wi-Fi that I have.
Yeah.
That always happens in Shreveport. So
maybe
that's probably why.
So the story is going to be a little choppy, but I not so much. But yeah, there's a little bit of choppiness. I think it's the cats. I think the cats are ruining the internet.
The cats, yes, the cats are.
The cats are destroying the internet, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty
Sorry,
much. I feel bad. I know. I
we
love them.
cats.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they're very adorable. But we're not equipped to handle cuddleness of cats.
No, not at all. It's death. Cats mean death for me, basically.
For Christine, yeah.
Yeah, no. So I'm in this like 24/7 haze, basically drug haze, because not legal, but just like Dayquil and NyQuil cocktail, basically. Yeah.
And I got to tell you something.
To survive.
It shows.
It's terrible. I feel like not a person.
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is the best. But this goes for great content, though. You know?
Totally.
Because then in like a few weeks from now, you're not going to remember this episode and be like, what the fuck? And you realize, oh, yeah, the cat haze. This is the episode title, Cat Haze.
Cat haze. Cat haze. That is a great episode title. I like that.
So you're gonna get out of the cat haze this weekend.
June. Yes.
By Friday.
Yeah, I'll be headed off too. But then I'll be in dog haze, but it won't be as bad, I hope. I'm actually surprisingly allergic to my brother's dog, George, who's a golden retriever. I think it's just because it sheds so much, but last time, I just remember I had a bad experience the first time I went over there. I was just like, so yeah, I'm just going to be in a drug-induced haze for a while until I'm not near any long-haired animals, apparently. So
the problem with all that, though, is that it will never, ever stop you from pets.
I know, because they're so cute. I like them so much. I know.
It will never stop you from petting them.
No.
Even a cat that might kill you.
Yeah, pretty much. They look at
Non-lethally.
me. I'm like, oh, you're so cute. And then I pet them and then cough violently. I'm like, oh, shit.
They just get hopped up on allergy meds.
Yeah.
And they just write
high on
out
my
the high. Jesus. All right. Well, I mean, let me know when you want to wrap this up. Whenever. We do have some content in the film world. If you want if you want to get into it. Unless well, is there anything more you want to talk about with the well, not just with the cat haze, but with
no, not really. Oh, I guess no
gigs or anything
not
like
really.
that. Well, you say you're not working.
I guess
but,
if anything, maybe the lesson for independent filmmakers is if you're gonna curry favors from your friends, you better treat them well. So yes. Listen to all independent filmmakers. The reason why people work for super low or below their rates and stuff like that is because they care about you. And so the bare minimum you can do is show that you appreciate them. Because if you don't, you're gonna lose a lot of friends. It's not just it's not just that you're going to lose future connections, but the biggest thing is you might end up not having any friends at the end. Like if you don't treat them well. So that's I would just say that that's a lesson learned. Like, we're making films. It shouldn't be, you shouldn't make people suffer because of it. Sure, sets are hard and stuff like that. But there's ways to go about it in that show that you are doing your best and that you are, this is all that you have to work with and that you appreciate everything that they do. But if you don't show that, you're not showing that every single freaking day, like, not gonna end well for you. So that's something, that's a lesson to be learned for all independent filmmakers. So I get it. Everybody has to go through that. You go through a period where you just don't have any resources because nobody gives a shit about what you do. And so you gotta churn out that first film, and with very, very little money, very little resources. And I mean, I did it. And I'm surprised people still are. I mean, I lost friends for sure because of it. I mean, but, and I'm sure there are people who are like, I don't even know why we're still friends.
Well, you mean you made new friends and you reinforced like great network and relationships.
I reinforced some friendships for sure.
Yeah.
But that's the way you have to do it. You have to be like, dude, like, here is my bank account. Look at it. There is nothing in there. And I am the first one in, last one out. And I'm going to do everything to show you that I appreciate everything that you guys are putting in. And when you have a leader like that, you know, you'll go through shit in health with them, you know, and that's how you lead. But if there's any ounce of possibility that it looks like that you don't appreciate that, or that you couldn't be bothered, there will be hell to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with kind of, you know, burning bridges and relationships. It really sucks. It puts both parties in an awkward situation. 100%.
Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, we've just been in this really shitty situation, and a lot of people on a certain set I'm on, whereas it's hard. It's a hard film. But I don't know. It's interesting because when you're making a film, obviously you can't do it all yourself. You got to introduce other people to help you, right? Sometimes you have to be very careful with the people that you introduce that will help you with the film, because they may not know about the relationships that you have brought in and what they mean to you, and why should they? They weren't friends with the people that you brought in, right? But they may be friends with you, but maybe not the crew or cast or whoever that you carried favors from.
Right.
And what I mean by you have to be careful about that is that if people came in with the goodness of their hearts as friends for a project, and then you have this third-party person who comes in not giving a shit and not understanding that relationship, they can really ruin that relationship for you. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
What I'm trying to say? So, like, let's just say you as a producer, when you started, you brought 10 of your friends or something, and you begged them and said, hey, please, like, work for me and help me make this project work. Cool. But then along the way, you're like, fuck, I can't do it all. And that's very common. That happens all the time because films get bigger and more bloated and more difficult.
Yeah.
So then you bring two or three other people who you are connected with personally, but they have zero connection to any of the people that you've personally brought on. And there's good and bad about that. The bad part is a lot of times those people may not know, oh, these people came on as a favor to this one person. It's not because they took lower rates because they had to take lower rates because they aren't qualified. It's not because they don't know what they're doing because they're from Louisiana, or they are You know, they just couldn't get a job anywhere else, you know, because I'm from LA and stuff. And they started to treat these people just slightly subpar, and they take advantage of them. And now they've ruined a relationship that you've cultivated for a very, very, very long time because of their lack of understanding of what your prior relationship to them are. I saw it on this set.
Yeah.
And it's very sad. Because in the end, all it should take is that one person who brought everybody in to step outside of themselves and be like, you know, apologize or like come and talk or thank people personally or whatnot. It's not happening yet. But I'm just afraid that by the time all of it ends and things are clear, it'll be too late. Too little, too late, you know? So,
yeah.
Just something I think I know that's super dark and ominous, but I'm trying to not throw anybody or anything under the bus. So,
no it's not
like
dark
that.
or
Yeah.
ominous. Not
Yeah.
at all.
It's like, oh shit, I may not have friends after this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's just like, yeah. Let's just be very, very mindful of who you bring in and how you treat them. Especially when you start introducing other people who have no connection to that core group of people. Yeah, because they don't know. They don't know any better. So, yeah, just something to.
But
to
also,
think about.
I mean, what could you do? Like, if something is out of your control, what is there to do? You know, like there's only so much you could do to stick your neck out for the people who you thought had the, you know, better intentions and stuff, and they don't, and that yeah, oh boy, I've been down that road dozens of times, actually, in my last career, more so than the film industry career.
Oh.
I've been very lucky with the film industry of people who I brought on were excelente, you know, that they were good
Yes.
people and stuff like that. But in retail, when I had my previous career, boy howdy, have I shot myself probably at least 6 or 7 times, like in the fucking foot. Oh yeah, I kept making, and I was a manager. Like I was a manager working in high value, like high volume stores, and I brought in somebody who literally stole from the store.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
We can
ADD.
stop if you want.
Sorry.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I thought you were having a stroke for a second. I was so scared.
No. Someone was apparently there's another set that Rex, who I'm staying with, they're striking, and so those people might be coming back early, which means I might have to figure out where I'm going. So that's why I'm like, oh shit. Lots of things going on. Yeah, lots of unhappy sets going on right now, apparently. So
well, we can wrap it up if you gotta get
it's
going.
cool.
Okay.
No. I was just like reading something, being like, oh shit, I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
But
no worries. But I mean, my point is that like I've been through shit like that so many times that like I feel like in the end it is well worth it, just because like you develop a lesson and also like a guiding post to future relationships with other friends who you can trust and follow through and be the best that they could possibly be, like, and show their best, like on set and whatnot, you know?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, God, I haven't dealt with it in a film set, but yeah, I can't imagine it being
I'm surprised
any
you
easy.
haven't. Yeah.
Not really.
Film sets
No, but I mean, it's mostly been recommendations from other people who recommend me, you know, like PA gigs and other art department gigs. But yeah, I mean, I mean, I don't know if I'm like the perfect set deck or set dresser, but you know, I like to think that I'm pretty quick and I listen and I'm, work efficiently
You do.
most efficient as I possibly can. But
You do.
yeah, I think I think there's just it's a slight bump in the road, but I think you'll develop some meaningful relationships, I guess, in a roundabout fucking so obscure way of talking about it, but whatever,
Yes.
Yeah, free podcast, ladies and gentlemen. What do you want from us? Okay,
Yeah.
we're here.
We're
We
also
showed
at the
up.
end of the year. I think we're all tired.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
tired. We're fucked up by cats. Shit's going out of whack right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're all out of whack.
I need to blow
But
my
you've
nose.
been. Oh, go blow in your nose.
But
But you've been
I don't-
working though.
No, no. I mean, I've had home gigs, of course, to pay the bills and help me float. But it's been mostly interviewing at best. Yeah, I don't know how horrible that's going to look on the editing process. Please do not zoom in on that. You're going to see some runny ass nose.
Zooming in.
I gotta tell you something,
Both
ladies
of
and
us,
gentlemen.
man. Look at how are we both sick at the same time?
Well, I think I have year-round allergies, and I just forgot to. I always take
Okay.
allergy medicine before I go to sleep, and I completely spaced out
Yeah.
on it. So, yeah,
That's
So,
hilarious.
I'm biting
We're
the
both
dust.
really sick.
Well, I
the
mean,
same
I
time.
always have allergies. Ever since I moved here to Texas,
I always
it's
have
like
allergies too.
yeah. Ever since I moved to Texas,
What's in the air right now?
Cats. They're the abomination in society. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding. We love cats.
Cats.
Yeah. There's something else I was going to bring
Yeah.
up too. Forgot, but I mean, yeah. Sorry you're going through that
I'm
though,
just interested in
Christine.
what's it's gonna happen. It's just it really sucks because it's like, it's the dark side about filmmaking that people don't get to hear about too much. That you go. Most people see like a romanticized version of Hollywood of making films, because that's what's out on social media. Like, oh, I love my crew and I love my team and I love making movies and all this stuff. But that's like, if you're lucky, that's like 40% of
Maybe.
everything. Maybe that. The rest of it is pretty dark and hard. And that's the stuff that makes you stick. If you can stick it out through that, that's what makes you strong and what makes you, I guess, better for it. But yeah, it's the struggling to get money, to get funding. You get the funding, you bring the people in, but then you bring the people in, but then you have one or two bad apples, and that's all that takes, to sink the whole thing. And then it's just like, I don't know. It's making movies is hard. It is. People don't realize that.
And you realize how much of a close-knit community it really is in weeding out people who, I guess are untrustworthy, but I mean, just bad people who are just not really great to work with, Of course, I've had my fair share of people who, I'd rather not ever work with. But, yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of variances to say that you're always going to run into those people who are going to be like, oh, okay, the next set, I'm going to steer near and clear far away from you as I possibly can.
Yeah. I don't know, it's that like weird end of the year self-reflection time. And it always gets harder.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, why am I doing this? I don't know for you or not, but this year especially has been very hard for many, many, many people.
Oh.
Because of the strikes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this has been. This
And
has
so
been
many of
one
us haven't.
Sorry. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt. It's
No,
just
exactly.
been, it's been a shit
No,
year.
no, don't be.
For sure.
Yeah, it's been very difficult. And so many people have not had like a steady gig for a while, and so then when the gigs do come, they try to grab at it. It's just desperation, and so they start grabbing all the stuff that they normally wouldn't have taken because it wasn't worth their time, and then they're reminded when they're doing it, oh shit, this is why I normally wouldn't take this gig.
Right.
But you're tested, and then you wonder, like, am I cut out for this still? You know, you it sucks because you would think that, like, hey, the more I love it, the more I'm going to be like, yes, 100%. But then, like, you get older and you've got standards now. You've got things you like to do. I like to go travel. I like not having to worry about paycheck 24/7. That's nice, you know. Yeah, and you just are like, maybe this is like a career for young people.
I don't know. Not when Martin Scorsese's fucking 80-year-old ass is still running around the desert with a COVID mask. By the way,
this is my cat Hayes talking.
Yeah,
this is my cat Hayes talking.
No, I know we're not
sure.
talking to Christine. Christine is elsewhere right now working. We're talking to Cat Hayes Christine right now. Cat High Christine.
Yeah. Cat High Christine. Yeah. This is over-retired Cat Hayes Christine.
Yeah.
I know that I'll watch this some other day and be like, what the fuck was I talking about?
What happened?
But yeah, I know what happened exactly. But I don't know. It is worth it. I think about it and all still comes back, and I'm like, yes, even with more money, this is what I would still do. And through this drugged haze I'm in, I'm still going to say that is still what I choose. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that even if you love it, there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and more downs than ups sometimes.
I mean,
so
I don't know why I keep bringing this up. I don't know why I keep bringing up retail, my previous career, but I mean, I was thinking about this not too long ago, like probably about like this past summer, and I was kind of like trying to foreshadow what the next several years is going to be in the film industry with me, and where I'm going to be, you know, writing, hopefully directing. And I realized that, like, in all the struggles that I've been through with the industry, with this industry, it's kind of like peanuts compared to what I like to dealing with retail in the previous, because there's nothing to gain at all. I'm just working and I'm just trying to get the bigger fucking paycheck. And the funniest part about it was that I wasn't actually saving money, wasn't really making money either. I was just getting by paycheck to paycheck like I am now. But the difference is that I'm doing fun, cool shit. Not all the time. There's been a lot of commercials and it's just been mundane and slow and sometimes even PA gigs. So I'm, you know, making runs and shit, just, you know, in a van, you know, just driving around all the time. And that's just what it is. I don't love those gigs, but if that means I can get, if I have to suffer through one or two of those gigs and I can get 4 or 5 fucking rad gigs, I think that's like just, you know, kind of speaks for itself. Because I don't know about y'all, but the life's too short to do shit that you just can like just not stand at all. Because no matter what, if money is the issue, everybody has money issues. I'm not saying that like, oh, you're, insignificant to the next guy. No, it's just we're all going through the struggle together, and it feels like it's just getting worse, because it is getting worse, despite what everybody is telling you in news and all that like, unemployment's down. It is down, but wages have kind of stagnated or went down, if anything. I mean, I know there's been different deals and whatnot, especially with the unions and everything, but it still doesn't change the fact that there's plenty of industries that aren't part of unions, that aren't having,
Right.
all these great benefits of being in a union. Those are the people who are going to get fucked over, because premiums are going up too. Insurance is like skyrocketed. I don't know, skyrocketed, but it's raised significantly with health insurance in the last 2 or 3 years. So companies are paying higher premiums, which means that like, there's bigger salaries, but not really, because the wage is still the same, but the premiums to cover the insurance goes up. So it's like the company's doing you a favor, but by shortchanging your salary, essentially. So
Yeah.
that's this is all something to think about, ladies and gentlemen. Don't keep doing the things that
Stability is an illusion.
right. Well, just don't keep doing the things that you don't feel creatively fulfilled in, because financially, I don't think anybody will ever be fulfilled. And you can even take that from a rich fuck, So it doesn't matter, a rich businessman or a Subway sandwich maker. Money is the issue, but it's not the last resort, like everything done all be all, because making money, it's getting harder to consistently make, but anybody can really make money. It's just doing the thing that you want to do and go through the process of it and all the shortcomings makes it worth it in the end.
Yeah, that's true. So all you filmmakers that are reflecting at the end of the year, it's not about but remember why you wanted to be a filmmaker in the first place. What are the stories that you want to tell? Who are the people you work with? And think through that and really hold on to that vision strongly, because to get there, you're going to do a lot of things that you didn't exactly want to do to earn the right to do the things that you want to do. So, yeah, for sure.
You don't want to be there.
I 100% agree. Yeah.
I'm
right there. I'm living in a cat prison right now. Worked on a shit show, and I'm hearing all my friends suffering right now, and we really love what we do, and sometimes you have to suffer a little bit to get to where you actually want to be. So just stay strong. This year was very hard for everyone, and I'm excited for what the new year is going to hold. Now that the strikes are officially over, because the SAG folks voted and it's been approved and ratified. So we'll see what happens in the coming year. So
hope, yeah, there's a light at the end of this tunnel for sure.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, I mean, we're at 41 minutes. I don't know if you just want to wrap this shit up and just head on out of here.
Yeah, our Cat Haze episode.
Well, I mean, I'm more worried about you because you look like you're about to fall over. So I think we should probably wrap this up.
It's just because I'm on I'm on Dayquil and other
Dude, you need rest.
other
you need,
allergy meds. Yeah.
you need rest. Like, I don't even know.
I need good rest. I need no cats rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's also very true. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. I'm getting rest. The issue is that it's all filled with cats. So
Yeah. So you're just
Cat
gonna be in
slumber.
a cat high the stay.
Yeah.
How fun.
Yeah, that's the issue.
But I mean, it's up to you.
yeah.
Do you want to write out the last 20 minutes or just wrap it up?
Nah, we can. Yes.
You
yes,
can-
Yes.
What?
I'm sure nobody.
I
wants
don't.
to listen
You
to our
broke
cat
up.
haze. I said our cat haze is probably super depressing. So
I mean, I think we had worse.
maybe a little bit entertaining. This is true. Yes.
Nothing against our previous episodes. I love our little growth in our little podcast. You know. Yeah. All right. Sure. Fuck it. Let's just wrap it up. I have to pee anyways as
Fuck it.
well. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill. It's housekeeping time. GetReelisms.com. Pick up your book. Pick up your T-shirt. Pick up your hats. You know what to do. We're
Yes.
repping the merch.
Also, it is Christmas. Yeah, it's Christmas, and I know we just surpassed the last day, which was yesterday, to order stuff if you want to use standardized shipping to get it in time for Christmas. So now you, to be safe, priority shipping for everything. But our Christmas sales are going on until the new year. So get something for yourself. But yeah, for your friends or whatever who probably need cheering up during this terrible year that we had in filmmaking. So
Yeah. That's the only way to bring in the holiday cheer is some film knowledge, you know. And we hope we brought you 131 episodes of cheer to you with our free podcast. You're welcome. Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's signing off time. So, thank you so much, Facebook. Thank you so much, Instagram. We love you. We're gonna go now.
yes, we do. We'll be better next time.
We'll be
There
better.
won't be any cats.
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
No promises, but I'm kidding. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Bye.